Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So it's about time, man. We finally have ourselves a big time trade when it comes to NBA basketball. Now, it's been a while due to the NBA shutdown, last season and stuff like that, man. But yo, it's that free agency period, it's that NBA draft period, that NBA offseason period that we all know and love so much. And the first team we're looking at is actually the Los Angeles Lakers and also the OKC Thunder. So before we talk about the trade that's going down and everything like that, need you guys to smash that like button if you guys want me to cover some more NBA trade content and stuff like that over here on the channel. But also subscribe if you are new to the channel, guys, would be greatly appreciated. So yes, the trade that is being talked about big time, it looks like it's going to be official tomorrow, 11/16, I believe at noon Eastern time or Central or Pacific, whatever time, man, is when the trade actually goes down. So it's actually going to involve Danny Green in the 28th pick in the draft of the Lakers over to the OKC Thunder in exchange for the man Dennis Schroder. So the first thing we are going to do before we actually talk about this trade is we are going to see if according to 2K, does 2K21 think this is actually going, oh my god, y'all hear that? Damn, bro, the basketball gods are pissed. They must not like it, man. They're like, yo, the Lakers have already won. This trade is too good. Did you guys hear that, Thunder? Damn, man. It's, hey, OKC Thunder, right? It all goes part of the video. I promise that was not a freaking edit, bro. It's the damn storming outside. I'm doing, I'm risking my life right now for you guys. So like I said, if you didn't hit that like button, man, please do it now. that was freaky, man. Okay, let's go to proposed trade. I'm kind of shook up right now, man. Okay, so the trade would have been Danny Green, or should be Danny Green, and their first pick in the draft, which should be 28th. Yeah, I mean, it's 2K, so it's like, it's not gonna be realistic right now, but yeah, a first round pick, Danny Green, in exchange for Dennis Schroder. So let's see if 2K thinks this is a good, realistic trade. Here we go, man. Do they want to make this trade? Yes. Your trade offer has been declined. So according to 2K21, OKC Thunder, man, this is a bitch-ass trade, but we are going to override it because, I mean, it's going to happen in real life probably, right? So all of a sudden, you got Dennis Schroder on your team. If you ask me, this right here is the type of trade that teams that want to become back-to-back champions make. This is such a fantastic value. Danny Green was not that good for the Lakers in the bubble. The 28th pick in the draft, I mean, it could be somebody good. I was kind of hoping they would have got somebody like a Desmond Bane with their draft pick. But Dennis Schroder should have been, in my opinion, 6th man of the year, right, guys? I don't remember who 6th man of the year actually was. It might have actually been Schroder. I don't know, man. My memory is so poor, guys. But regardless, Schroder, was right up there as a guy that should have won it, right? So looking at his stats last season, 19 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists per game. But this is what I like the most. His three-point shot has gotten better, guys. He was up to 39%, which is damn near elite if you ask me. I mean, he can play point guard, can play shooting guard. But also what I like about him is based off of the other players that the team gets. Like, let's say you still want to run LeBron James at point guard in your starting lineup, and you want to put KCP out there or Alex Caruso at the 2 spot. Then Schroder is completely cool with coming off the bench. He was doing that for the OKC Thunder, right? So, like, he's one of those guys that's situational. He's going to ball out as a starter. He's going to ball out off the bench, man. Like, that's literally the type of guy you want when you want to win a championship, right? So, looking at the lineup going into the season, like I said, we don't know what's going on in free agency. I mean, Dwight Howard might not be on the team. You really don't know, right? So we only got to work with the roster that we have out here. The lineup looking like this: Dennis Schroder, Alex Caruso, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Dwight Howard. Like I was saying, LeBron could go to point guard again. KCP could be the 3, and then you could have Caruso at the 2 with Schroder off the bench, something like that. But I kind of like this lineup right here, man. I do like this lineup a lot. Plus, Schroder is somebody I want the basketball in his hands anyway, so it works out nicely. And then, of course, you got the bench unit. Guys like Kuzma might get traded. Rondo might not be back. Who really knows, man? But what I'm going to do here is get this rotation look a little bit more realistic. Let's get Schroder about 30 minutes per game. Dwight at about 28, and we'll get some more minutes out here to KCP. Probably Markieff Morris plays a little bit out there, right, man? So, yes, I love this team. Let's go ahead and simulate this season. I want to give you guys my predictions on what I actually think is going to happen for the Lakers next season. All things considered. So, simulate through date. Now, obviously, when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers, they have LeBron, they have Anthony Davis, like those guys are on max contract. Schroeder's contract, it's like $18 million, something like that. I mean, it's really a pretty good value if you ask me for a guy that averages 20 points per game damn near. So they're definitely going to go out there and get some more veterans. I think bring KCP back would be a good idea. Alex Caruso definitely is just like the perfect guy to play next to LeBron James just because he's a smart player that doesn't ask too much out there, man. So yeah, as far as doing anything else though, I think this kind of like voids any reason that they go for like a Derrick Rose. I don't really see that unless they want the whole Dennis Schroder. We got some injuries out here, man. We got injuries. Usually turn injuries off, but it's okay, man. Injuries are part of the NBA, so we'll keep them on, right? KCP might hyperextend his arm. Who knows? But no, when it comes to it though, man, because like there was talks of trading Kyle Kuzma, you know, try to get Derrick Rose or somebody like that. I don't really know, man. Like D Rose, Schroder, that would be kind of interesting to have one of those guys on the court at all times. So maybe you still see something like that, but probably not. If I had to guess, I have a feeling Kuzma will probably be back on the team next season unless there's just some mind-blowing offer that the Lakers simply cannot refuse. Now, I know when it comes to Laker fans, they think highly of Kuzma as far as trade value. I don't know if they think so highly of him as a player, but they know what he could be, right? I guess, because it seems like any single time there's like a superstar that's available for trade, it's like, we'll give you, we'll give you Kyle Kuzma and like a future 2047 first-round draft. You guys can have that, and we'll take Bradley Beal, right? But no, that's not to say that I don't think Kuzma's a good player. I still think he has potential on a team somewhere. I just don't think the best fits with the Lakers, man. But regardless, Schroder on the Los Angeles Lakers, to me, like, I did not even see that coming. And the fact that they only gave up Danny Green, who is aging anyway, and like has like a $15 million contract, and a first-round pick that's so late that you like those are either hit or miss. Like it's going to be like a steal. Hopefully, it is for the OKC Thunder, or it's going to be something else. Now, I guess to look at the OKC Thunder side of things, why would they do this? Well, it appears with this trade they are probably going into straight rebuild mode. It seems like Chris Paul's probably going to be gone. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, I would imagine, goes back to the starting point guard of the team and no longer plays off-ball at the 2 spot, which is completely fine. Maybe they just wanted to like pave that way for him to just take over as the natural point guard for the team, and that's also going to be completely fine if you ask me, man. So, what do you guys think about this trade, guys? Let me know in the comment section below. Do you feel like the Lakers took a big-time W? Was it a minor W? Am I kind of blowing out of proportion? I think Schroder was fantastic last season, so I think it was a steal based off what they gave. They did not really give him too much assets, man. But we got one more game against the Suns. Current record 59-22 on the season, simulate through date, and finish with a L on the season, of course. Luka MVP, Dylan Windler is Rookie of the Year. Good for him, man. Brad Stevens, Coach of the Year. All-NBA first, LeBron making it. All-NBA second, AD making it. And All-NBA third looking like this. Okay. And, of course, we are the first seeds. Let's go with the player stats on the season. Just get like a general idea what type of stats these guys could put on these teams, right, man? So, or I guess Schroder at least. So, player stats on the season, we got Schroder once again. 20 points per game, 4 assists. Beautiful numbers, about 50% field goal efficiency, 42% from 3, man. This guy literally was the best three-point shooter on the team, right? Yeah, he was the best three-point shooter on the team. I didn't know we had it like that, man. I do remember a stat. It was from like 2 or 3 seasons ago when Schroder was actually on the Atlanta Hawks. He had the best plus-minus for like it was like the first quarter of the season for the Atlanta Hawks of any point guard in the NBA. The best plus-minus, man. So this guy is definitely very efficient. I love his game a lot, man. So yeah, big-time W out there. Let's go ahead and simulate these playoffs. Simulate round, and just for fun, see if, this team can win the championship. I think they definitely could, as we beat the Kings 4-1, 80-33-32 for LeBron, and 31-5. Damn, bro. 31 for Dennis Schroder. Looking like a big 3 out there, am I right? All right, simulate round right here. Make sure I'm not in the way of anything. All right, we're good with that. Got the Dallas Mavericks 4-0, 32 for Luka. We got LeBron James 27-10, Schroder 11 points. If they get Schroder and still bring Rondo back, yes, you guys are in a pretty good circumstance, guys. All right, next up, Denver Nuggets. Simulate through date. Can we beat them? Looking, well, I guess that was only game 1. Simulate through, okay. Oh my God, simulate rounds. What am I doing? Hey, look at that, guys. We lost in the Western Conference Finals. Okay. Come on, 2K. What y'all doing out there, man? Dennis Schroder, 12 points, 2 assists out there. Yeah, the Nuggets are a good team. Like, it would not surprise me if they lost in a 7-game series to the Nuggets. Like, that's not like a mind-blowing thing right there. We got the Raptors back. Let's see if Kawhi Leonard's back on that team. Sometimes he goes back to this team. Stanley Johnson, 11 points. That's the most unrealistic thing in this entire video. Okay, simulate playoffs right there, guys. But yeah, man, I guess just to, like, close things out as the Nuggets do win it all. I don't know if I said this already. I feel like getting Dennis Schroder for just the few assets they gave up is the type of moves that back-to-back champions make. It's a big-time W. It's not a long-term contract. He fits in with the window of LeBron James. And then, obviously, I believe... Let me look at his contract real quick here. Yeah, after that season 2, it's at $16 million, off the cap. It's like you can either re-sign for a better contract or you have money for a very, very deep free agent class, guys. So, yeah, that's all we got for today's video. Like I said, man, leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, if you want me to cover more content and trades and stuff like that. Thank you all so much for watching, and peace out.